Everyone, I hope you all are doing well in this fight against COVID-19. We're going to get through this. Our patience will eventually pay off. For those being affected by this, my prayers and my thoughts are with you. Now, I did a channel update a couple videos back where I unveiled my new frame for the 2020 season seen here. I want to show you what it looks like all built up. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Today I'm going to share what I did to this new build and hopefully inspire you for your bike and help you pass the time of shelter in place. As you can see, the Hightower, it has a bare down tube. I wanted to change that by adding some color to it. I couldn't find the garment measuring tape, which would work best, so I just used a regular measuring tape for this. It will give a very close estimation, and I over-measured so I could cut it later. I'm going to apply 3M 1080 gloss metallic vinyl wrap to the down tube. It sort of looks black in shadows, and then it looks gunmetal in bright light. I decided to keep it about as wide as the tailgate down tube protector. Here I was giving myself a general idea of what the width would look like. Next I measured and remeasured, drew a straight line, took my box cutter razor and cut down the line. And then I tore the piece off. And there you have it. Then I made sure the piece was the right length and width that I wanted before I peeled it off. Yes, there's waves in the material, but I'll fix that later. I used my heat gun to heat the waves out of the vinyl, so when I apply it, most of it will be eliminated. Making a mental note where it's going to be lined up so it's not so hard when I peel it off later. Now, I use Meguiar's quick detailer to clean it all up. That is the down tube. This stuff works great on bikes that are matte or gloss. It won't cause your matte frame to become glossy either. It repels dust and water very good. And no, I'm not sponsored by them. I just use it because it works very, very well. It's time to peel it off and apply. I peel back a slight 2-inch area and apply it to the bottom bracket area to start it off. Again, lining it up where it should go one last time, and then I peel it off. I'm eyeing it up exactly where I visualized it when I did the practice runs. Now I'm taking the heat gun again to mitigate any of those lines that were showing when it was unpeeled. All that was left is to just reinstall the bottom bracket protector, which I already did, and then the tailgate protector as I'm doing that right here. And there you have it. No longer a bare down tube, and now we have a one-of-a-kind Hightower. I like this color. It's not bad. Now for one last touch onto the down tube, I'm adding a Santa Cruz logo in red. I think it will match with the red Industry 9 wheels. Let's peel it off, and let's see if that thing's gonna pop. What do you think about that? It's definitely one of a kind now. Now for the next project on this bike, we're adding a matte black Santa Cruz down tube logos. I felt these would pop really well in matte because the frame is in gloss. It will be a good contrast for sure. By the way, these are from the company Invisiframe, who are famous for their invisible frame protector kits. They also do frame, fork, and rear shock logos. They contrast really well, just as I suspected they would. Now, we're just going to repeat the application on the other side of the down tube. Patience is pretty much key when applying the logos and any colored vinyl wrap to your bike. Now I can't forget about the front fork. Just like I did with the down tube vinyl, I'm gonna do here. I want to capture a visual conception of what it should look like so I can apply it one time. Make sure your hands are clean and free from any oils or grease when you're peeling these off or when you're going to apply them. Now because I had lined these up before I peeled them off, I knew exactly where I wanted to go with them, working to just take out any of the air bubbles. Once that's all completed with the air bubbles out, we're done. Next we're looking at the seat tube. Notice that it says VPP in white, and the black part is sort of a dark gray. Let's see if we can improve upon that a little bit. First, I need to remove this nice mud guard that protects the lower linkage from getting all kinds of mud. Yes, I don't have a bike stand yet, haha. So I set the bike down on a weighted rucksack that I have. It does the job for this application. So let's take off that mud guard right here. There we go. Save those screws, set it aside. Next I'm going to wipe it down to make sure no grease or dirt is on that seat tube. And then I'm going to install this new vinyl that is red on black. You judge the results. I can't leave the top tube in the off-white Hightower CC logos. I think that would look pretty awkward. Here's my answer to that. That should do the trick. What do you think? Gonna replace one more of these on the inner chain stays. Let's get a look at that. There it is. For the carbon cranks, I added 3M clear gloss protection. I got this stuff off of Amazon. It's really inexpensive. I just simply created a little template and cut it out from that, both sides, and now my cranks will be protected. This can work for any crank set that you have. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of air bubbles for right now, but they're going to go away in time, and I can always run my heat gun back over that. It's just settling in. We have a really nice race face turbine stem in black, but I have an idea that I want to try. The idea lies right inside this box. Let's open it up, and there it is. Race face turbine stem in blue. This thing is, it's pretty light. Judge the results. We went from this bike looking like this to this. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. So I hope this video inspires you as you shelter in place, or it just helps you pass the time. Let me know what your thoughts are about the bike if you like the way it looks now. And I'm pretty confident we're gonna get through this quickly, I sure hope. So we can get onto these trails right as summer season will be right around the corner. Let's just be patient together. We're all on the path together. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe for all the new content that we have planned in the future. We're gonna travel the narrow trail together. See you soon.